What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Gear Garden. This week we are talking about a new chair called the TCEK Swivel Chair. Some of you might be wondering out there, what's different about this chair than any other camping chair? Let me show you. As you can see, you want to make sure you're on level ground before you take this bad boy for a full 360. Otherwise, you'll end up like me on the floor. But this thing is super dope because it's super tiny. It compacts into a tiny thing. I'll throw up on the screen right now. These poles right here are telescopic, just like a nice trekking pole. It's got a little button, almost like an easy up. You just push them down to get it down, push them up to get them up. This thing folds into itself. It's got a really high back on here. You can lean back. You don't feel like you're going to fall out. You can lean forward. The chair stays leveled. It kind of depends on how you want to sit, but this chair's got a nice big wide seat. I believe it's got a 300-pound weight limit. This chair also would be really good for camping right now. We're doing some car camping at the beach. It's superb for sitting next to a campfire because of how wide it is. I only have one thing I don't necessarily like about this chair. It's not that I don't like it, but for me, it's not my favorite. I personally wish this was all mesh right here because this is stretchy. This is not. But I'm assuming there's a purpose for it. Maybe it's for waterproofing the sides or something. I'm not quite sure. But overall, the chair is really cool. I definitely think people should try it. Like I said, I think adding the 360 swivel is a huge plus because a lot of times if you want to just, be able to maneuver back and forth, look at your buddy over here, maybe an animal's over here, you don't have to worry as much. You got options. I want to do a quick shout out to my sponsors real quick. Deliciotes.com. Use code GearGarden10, GearGarden10 for 10% off your Deliciotes. And make sure you go to flipfuel.co and use code GearGarden20. That's GearGarden20 for 20% off your whole purchase at Flip Fuel. Thanks again. This chair weighs around 3.7 pounds. It's not too heavy, not too light either. You can take this backpacking, you could take it car camping. It depends on how much you want to carry. This is perfect for camping though because you don't have to lug around one of those big old chairs that you throw on your back. It folds into itself, like I said. Another big pro of this chair is the feet on here. They're not tiny little sticks like a lot of backpacking and camping chairs are. They have these nice flat grips on them. These things sit on the ground and help you make that nice leveled surface even better because they have a little grip to it as well. This chair costs around $100 to $110. It depends on the sale on Amazon or the website that day. The chair does come in a few colors. I opted for black because I feel like black is good. It can get dirty. It doesn't really matter. You can just wipe it off. I also like that it has a super high back. And I also like that I can lean back as well. And I don't feel like the chair is going to tip over like in a lot of other chairs. You don't really have that free reign to lean back or sit up. It's either you're sitting straight up or you're sitting straight back, depending on most chairs. Some cons I have about the chair, I will say that I really wish this whole chair was kind of like this up to the sides because I feel like it kind of is meant for maybe a tinier buttocks, if you will, right here. Otherwise, you're kind of pressing on the sides a little bit, but it does tend to stretch just a little bit, so it's not the end of the world, just me being picky and honest. But other than that, I can think that's really the only con. I'm sure there's a way to make this chair lighter that they could sell something like this to more of a ultralight backpack community by using maybe carbon poles or something. But other than that, I don't really have many complaints about the chair. Thanks again for watching this week's video, guys. Make sure you check out the TCEK chair. Go on Amazon or their website. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on this video, tell your friends. Thanks again. Tune in next week.